How do we find hope when life feels empty? Have you ever felt that something was missing? Not because you lacked money, not because you lacked success, not because you lacked people who cared about you, but because, deep inside, you felt empty. Perhaps you've smiled in front of others while silently asking yourself, is this all there is? If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. Millions of people carry a hidden emptiness that no one else can see. They wake up, go to work, take care of their families, laugh with friends, yet inside, they're searching for something they cannot name. Why? The emptiness we cannot explain. Our world tells us that happiness comes from getting more, a better career, more money, a larger house, more followers, more achievements. Yet history shows us something surprising. Some of the richest people, the most famous people, and the most successful people have still confessed to feeling empty, because the human heart longs for something that this world cannot fully give. St. Augustine once wrote, "Our hearts are restless until they rest in you." Perhaps that restlessness isn't a flaw. Perhaps it's a sign that we were created for someone greater than ourselves. Why nothing seems enough. Think about the happiest moments of your life. Graduation, a new job, buying your first home, getting married, holding your child for the first time. These moments are beautiful gifts, but eventually, life returns to normal. The excitement fades, and we begin searching for the next thing that we hope will finally satisfy us, not because those blessings are bad, but because they were never meant to become the purpose of our lives. They point beyond themselves to the God who gave them, the hope that never fades. When Jesus spoke to the crowds, he didn't promise an easy life. He didn't promise wealth or comfort. He offered something far greater. He offered himself. He said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Notice, Jesus did not simply teach people where to find hope. He claimed to be hope itself, the hope that remains when life falls apart, the hope that remains when dreams fail, the hope that remains even in suffering and death, because his resurrection tells us that darkness never has the final word. Living the faith. If your heart feels empty today, don't be ashamed of that longing. Instead, listen to it. Perhaps it is gently leading you back to God. Spend time in prayer, open the scriptures, receive the sacraments, sit quietly before the Blessed Sacrament. You may not receive every answer immediately, but little by little, you will discover that the emptiness you feel is not a sign that God is far away. It may be his invitation to come closer, because true hope is not found in having everything. It is found in knowing the one who is everything. Next time, if God truly loves us, how can we learn to forgive those who have deeply hurt us? Is forgiveness weakness or one of the greatest acts of freedom? That is where our journey continues next, because following Christ is not about escaping life's emptiness. It is about discovering the one who alone can fill the human heart. The search for truth never ends, because truth has a name, Jesus Christ.